I know I don't have to say this to this room because we're in a room full of educators, but I want to make sure that I say this to you because I want you to know that as the local state MP that I believe this to my core, and every day that I have the honour of having this job of representing the community that we're in here, I'm convinced of this more every single day. And that is that the good, fair, public education that you are providing to our kids is the greatest enabler that our children will ever experience, and it has the potential to change tens and hundreds of thousands of lives. And I represent some communities in the parliament. I represent some communities where that public school in that suburb is that community. And those kids in some of those suburbs, that public school will be their chance to make a real decent life and to make sure that they can reach their true potential. And there are some of those teachers here this evening, and they know who they are at some of these schools, and it breaks my heart literally in two to think that the decision of the Prime Minister in Canberra can actually limit the potential of our children in some of these suburbs, our children that need it the most. State Labor's position on this is very simple, and there aren't many things that State Labor is on a unity ticket with the State Coalition on. This may be, in fact, the only one, that we both agree that Malcolm Turnbull can do nothing less but that honour the contract that the federal government has made with the New South Wales government and honour the original Gonski agreement. And we actually proved that last sitting week. Our Shadow Minister for Education, Jihad Dib, stood with the Education Minister, Rob Stokes, with the Green spokesperson. We saw that on the video to begin with, to make sure that we stood there and called on the federal government to honour this agreement. So we are with you every step of the way. We represent electorates where we see this making a huge difference. In my electorate of Lodonderry, our children will be denied a staggering $13 million in one state electorate alone. In the adjoining electorates of Penrith and Mulgoa, it's about $9 million each. And in particular schools where we really need this money, at schools like Lethbridge Park Primary School, in schools like St Mary's North Primary School, both of those schools will be denied more than $1 million each under this disgraceful plan. And now if any of you know about the needs of those communities, you will know that is nothing but a crime on our future generations. That is nothing less than that. So we stand with you. We stand against the extra $800 million that will be denied to New South Wales students if they get through the Senate. And we will stand all the way and do whatever is necessary to ensure that that contract is honoured for the students of New South Wales and for our children and for our children's children in this state. Thank you so much, and please know that you have the support of State Labor well into the future. Thanks so much.